Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Soul Guidance with Adriana. I'm Adriana. I am a soul guidance coach, and I help you reconnect with your soul in every single facet of your life. Today's intuitive reading is a collective reading, so we'll have a little bit of something for everyone. If you're looking for more one-on-one support and guidance, I do offer private readings, and you can find out more on my website in the description below. So let's get started with your message, please. Okay, polar bear, not authenticity, this is ancestors just jumped out. So we'll keep him. Okay, soul message for Taurus, please. Okay, we've got lioness, protection, and transformation, sea otter. Two big, heavy hitting cards. Okay, so on one level, Taurus, we're looking about in this journey of transformation that you find yourself in, you are being deeply protected and deeply watched over by, I want to say, higher powers, higher beings, whether you call them guides or angels or whatever you want to call them. There is this very gentle, benevolent presence with you at all times. It may, because we have the ancestor card, I'm thinking that this is someone actually connected with you from this life that has passed on to the other side. So you're not alone in your transformative journey. You're not alone in these changes that you're being asked to make. And these changes are actually driving you past ancestral patterns. They're asking you to act in a way that is different from anyone in your family, different from your lineage. It's almost as if you're being asked to go in a completely direction than the one you were born in. So, superficially we're looking at like, okay, there's always been lawyers in my family. There's always been teachers. Or there's always been doctors. Or we've always been Masons. We've always made things with our hands, or maybe we've always been artists. But then like suddenly, so there's generations of this happening, right? And then suddenly you come along and you're going a completely different direction. And that's part of what's scary, is because no one has gone before you. But part of your soul path is also about knowing where you came from, but knowing that you don't have to keep going on the path it dictates. So for instance, our lineages or our ancestral DNA kind of says we go on this path. But the point of this lifetime is for us to be able to choose this path or that path. So we know where we came from, but our past doesn't have to be our future. And there is a fear, there is a definite fear, kind of stopping or freezing of the energy just because we don't know where we're going. We know what it looks like to do the tried and true path that everyone else in our family has done. We know what that looks like. And I'm not just talking about professionally. I'm also talking about the relationships that people choose, the types of people that our family members tend to draw, the types of situations, the types of beliefs. But in this moment, Taurus, there is an otherworldly force with you, an otherworldly force that has been there before. This is someone with you right now who has been through your process before. So if you're going, I don't know, I'm kind of blanking on a good example, but if you find yourself, being a creative writer and you've never been a creative writer before, you have someone from the other side with you right now who has already done that. And they're with you, helping you, guiding you, making you feel that you're not alone. So I want to ask, how does Taurus connect more strongly with that energy so that they can feel the support? Okay, Prince of Wands, Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, Princess of Swords. Okay. All right, so how does Taurus connect with this energy? We're talking about this energy right here. How does Taurus connect with this energy that is the help and support at this time. When you feel yourself going in a new direction, that's when they're with you most. When you feel yourself questioning and finding it hard to go forward, that is when they're with you least. Okay? That's when you'll be able to feel them least. They're with you all the time. It's just that you'll be able to sense them when you are actually in motion, when you are set on when you are headed in the direction of your quest. So the more you focus on the direction you want to go, where you feel your ending, where your journey is ending, the more you are focused there, the more strongly you will feel them. But the other thing is, we have the Two of Wands kind of crowning that little spread here, which is that it's also that you will feel them in the inside. You may not see them, but the more you go inward and you visualize where you want to go, or you kind of feel into the future of how it's going to be once you've achieved what you've set out to achieve, that's where you're going to feel them. That's where you're going to see them. And also, I'm getting that this energy really wants you to specifically ask them for help. Part of the reason why it feels like help hasn't been coming is because you believe that there's no one else around you who can help you. But this, like I said, this energy has already been there. So they're wanting you to actively ask them for help. Okay? All right. What other messages do you have for Taurus? Okay, and this next one is about finances, and I usually don't go down into that realm in these readings, but I'm feeling that we're talking about finances for you. We've got the World, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Swords. Okay, so you're telling me this is about finances. Where is this going? Okay, we're looking at financial gain for the future. But we're also needing to look beyond what that financial gain is going to mean for you. Okay, I need a little more help with this, guys. Clarify, please. Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, Four of Cups. Okay. So there's a definite role of entrepreneur that you are going to have to play in the future to enjoy, I will say, this financial gain. And there is a modicum of apathy towards being that entrepreneurial energy, but it's also about believing more in your creative spirit, that your creativity needs to be more involved with your financial plans. Your creativity needs to be more awake when you're looking at the possibilities for the future. Okay, I feel like I've almost got it. So hang with me while we figure this out. Okay, where are you taking us here? Okay, I'm sorry, Taurus. This message is not really flowing for me here, so let me ask for some more. Queen of Swords, Six of Swords. Okay, I see. There's more possibilities for the future. This is what I drew before. There's more possibilities for the future than what you're allowing yourself to consider. The Eight of Wands is throwing out more and more ideas, more and more, what's the word? More and more channels, perhaps. It's putting more like, okay, this way might work, and this way might work, and this way might work. you're making your mind up too soon. Our kings and queens of swords, you're making your mind up too soon about what your eventual goal is. And in a way, you're boxing yourself in, or because you're not allowing the energy of expansion to really work with you. I think what's happening, Taurus, is that this way you're going is so new. And again, you feel like you're kind of fish out of water here. Like, I don't really know where to go first. You have this energy helping you. But because there's a fear of everything being open and everything being new, you're shutting down your creative spark. You're shutting down your ability to think beyond the possibilities of now. And so your mind is not allowing you to see, first of all, more possibilities that might bring you more financial benefit, but it's also not allowing you to see the cross discipline. So just because, let's say I've got 8 streams, I've got 8 different streams of income, and I put this one out, but really in putting this one out, it leads to this one over here. Or maybe my goal is this income stream here, but by doing something with this, it actually leads to this. So there's an interconnectedness, there's an integration between all of these possibilities. And by just putting yourself in one, putting yourself on one, you're not allowing that expansive energy to come and help you. And that's part of the reason why you're feeling like kind of stuck and afraid and not sure where to go. And maybe that it's going to be too hard, or maybe that it's impossible. So this lioness is saying, I'm right with you. I'm right with you. You don't need to be afraid. I'm here. Since I'm here with you, let's make this bigger. Let's dream bigger. Let's keep this expanding. So it's the energy, God, sometimes I get slow and it's annoying. It's the energy of expansion, Sagittarius energy right here, which is Jupiter energy, everything growing and becoming bigger. It's that energy of expansion that this lioness will connect with you in. Okay. We're going to go deeper into the extended reading. We're going to go deeper into what are these ways, what are the energies of these ways, so that you'll know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about these different ways. So if this reading has resonated with you, or you'd like to learn more about the principles behind what we're talking about, please check out the link in the description below. So I'll see you over there, and if not, have a good one until next time, Taurus.